This is the final entry in a three-part series that explains how to use Daz3D models in Unity. At the end of this video, we'll have a realistic human model made in Daz3D, animated in Unity. In the last two videos, we made a Daz3D character, then imported it into Unity. In this video, we'll animate this character in Unity. There are a lot of scattered resources on how to import from Daz3D into Unity, but this will be a comprehensive pipeline. The process for this video breaks down into three steps. First, importing the animations for our character, then preparing the character model to be animated, and finally, editing the animation to best fit the purposes of the character. To start, navigate to mixamo.com. There are a lot of animations in the Unity store, and even more on the internet, but they vary in quality and affordability. Mixamo offers high-quality animations for free that can be directly imported into Unity without much editing. There are a lot of animations for a variety of different projects, so find one that you like for your needs. For this video, we'll choose a simple walk animation. Mixamo offers the opportunity to customize the animation for your character. The character we're making is a Spanish aristocrat spy, so we're going to give him a more confident walk by making his stride longer and slower, and his shoulders wider. We're also going to make the animation as long as possible to give us as much to work with as possible. We can always make it shorter in Unity if we need to. Click Download, and make sure you're downloading an FBX specifically for Unity. Then click Download again. In Unity, create a new folder under the assets named Animations. Click and drag the Mixamo file into the Animations folder in Unity. The animation for the character is now successfully imported. The next step in the process is to prepare the character to be animated. To start, click on the character, then click Select, then the Rig tab. Change the animation type to Humanoid, then click Apply. Next, open the animation folder and drag the Mixamo FBX file into the scene. Click on the Mixamo character, click Select, and then on the Rig tab. Change the animation type to Humanoid and click Apply. Both characters should be prepared to be animated by the Mixamo animation now. The final step in the process is to edit the animation to best fit the purposes of the character. To start, create a timeline for the Mixamo character to see the animation in Unity without any alterations. Create a new folder in the Animations folder called Timeline. Click on the Mixamo character, then click Create in the Timeline tab. Make sure the file is saving to the Timeline folder, then click Save. Open the Mixamo file in the Animation folder. Click and drag the animation file into the timeline of the Mixamo character in the scene. Click Play, and you'll see the Mixamo repeat the same animation that we saw online. Now that we've verified the animation, before we edit it, you can delete the Mixamo character from the scene. Click on the Daz3D character, Alfonso, in the scene, and in the Timeline tab, click Create. Make sure to save the timeline in the Timeline folder, then click Save. Drag the walking animation into the character timeline. Overall, the animation works, but there are some details to clean up. We'll go over how to clean up these details by editing the animation to best fit the purposes of our character. When animations are imported into Unity, they're read-only, so to edit them, we have to make a copy. Click on the animation file, then press Ctrl-D on your keyboard to create a copy. Name it something different and specific to its application. Drag and drop the animation into the character timeline. Right-click on the animation in the timeline window and click Edit in the animation window. Rotate the view of the character in the scene so it's easy to see what part of the animation you're editing. Choose which aspect of the bone structure of the animation you wish to edit and select it. Click the Curves tab. We're choosing to edit the mouth, which in this animation is very simple. It only has two keyframes that tell the skeleton where the jaw should be, relatively. We'll select both of these keyframes, click inside the highlighted box, but not near either of the keyframes to drag both keyframe values up. The jaw is now closed, and the animation successfully edited. Change the view of the character in the scene to identify further issues with the character animation. Identify each trouble spot, such as the hips, head tilt, spine orientation, or leg extension. Editing animations is an art unto itself, So experiment with editing the animation's keyframes individually or in sections to improve the look and feel of your character animations. The Daz3D character is now animated. In the past 2 videos, we created a Daz3D character and imported it into Unity. In this video, we imported the animations for our character, prepared character models for animation, then edited the character models. This completes the 3-part tutorial. This pipeline can be used for any project in Unity that needs high-quality humanoid and monster figures at low cost to be animated in their Unity project. More can always be done to improve the pipeline, so I would encourage you to experiment. And if you have any ideas, questions, or suggestions on any part of the video series, please feel free to comment below. Please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to see more game development content, let us know.